7:52, good morning. Dr. Jean-Jacques Dugoua is here. He's a doctor of naturopathic medicine, also director of the True Star Clinic, and a researcher at Sick Kids Hospital. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're talking about some new trends in healthcare, and Frankie's so brave, decided to be our guinea pig for one of them.
They're like, it's just a needle. That's what you said yesterday.
That's what I thought.
Now it's a whole IV.
So Dr. JJ, as he's known, is going to explain that this is actually intravenous vitamins.
Yes, ma'am. That's intravenous vitamins. Basically what we're doing is that we're giving him B vitamins, vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, selenium, all those good things in a drip. What's good about this is that we don't really have to worry about absorption because it's directly into this gentleman's vein here, which has been very kind to volunteer this morning.
Frank and his vein were
I don't know if there's any more volunteers here. For
I don't know. You're watching what Frank had to go through. Now, so someone would do this instead of take their daily pills?
No, you would do this more as a maintenance, like a top-up. You know, for my regular quote-unquote healthy patients. They're the stressed-out kind, but still, you know, the regular healthy patients, they'll come once a month. People that tend to do these more often are people with compromised digestion, people with chronic disease. That could be anything, you know, surgery, recovery, liver disease, you know, so on and so forth. So it kind of depends. We could put just about any, well, not just anything, but close to just about anything in there.
Would even someone who's just kind of lacking energy, would it make sense for something like this? Because I know so many people say they feel like they're dragging, and then that B vitamin will give them a kick.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It gives you a good, actually, I did one yesterday, and it just, wham, yeah, it just brings you right back. So very good for sleep, too. It's interesting. I'm using them a lot for sleep lately. It's been helping my insomnia patients, so.
What are you putting there for sleep?
No comment.
A lot of energy, and then I'm just going to...
Yeah, zonk right out. So, Frankie, tell us how you're feeling.
I totally feel fine. The initial sensation, this is the first IV I've ever had. So the initial...
Oh, my goodness, I didn't know that. Really? Oh, okay.
So the initial sensation was a little bit of a warming feel, which makes you a little bit disoriented, kind of, that would be the feeling. Then thereafter, I don't feel anything. I think this is about a half-an-hour drip, as I understand. And in a half an hour's time, I'm told that I'm supposed to have more energy than ever. So if I'm running up and down Queen, you'll know it's great.
So, yeah, that's right. It's all bright-eyed. So that's the idea, that he's just going to feel kind of rejuvenated.
More rejuvenated, more energy. Also at the same time, too, right? Because we don't really absorb 100% from our food. We also know our food is not as healthy as it used to be.
Yeah.
You know, we're eating stressed, we're eating food that's, you know, bioengineered, so on and so forth. So we're not pulling as much out of our food. So at least this way we have 99% absorption. We don't want to say 100%.
Right.
It's never possible, but we have, you know, 99% absorption.
So this isn't necessarily right for everybody, and it would be something that your doctor would discuss with you, recommend to you if he thought you were lacking or she thought you were lacking.
No, don't self-administer intravenous.
No. Or just show up looking for it at the doctor's office. You've got to have a conversation first.
Of course, you know, there's screening, and, you know, and when we spoke, you know, I asked certain health questions. I did a blood pressure. Want to rule out certain types of allergies, how you are at needles, and you know, and it does require a mild puncture wound, which is, you know, very negligible puncture wound. But,
the things I do for you.
Honestly, Frank, I know you're good. And this was also, I was reading good for, you were mentioning other types of cases, but also people who might be being treated for certain kinds of cancers. That you can, because it's hard to just swallow pills in that instance when you're going through those treatments.
Exactly, because it bypasses the stomach. Also, people that are nauseous, they can't take things orally, so we do it intravenously, so we can administer protein, B vitamins, vitamin C, so on and so forth. It's quite amazing what you can do.
Okay, Frankie, you sit tight.
I'm hanging out. I'm just dripping along here.
Yeah, Dr. JJ and I are heading over here to talk about cosmetic acupuncture, which is another trend that's been kind of slowly building. Don't you think? I've been hearing about it.
Yes.
And then,
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go right on to her. No, absolutely. And show us what you're doing.
Hello, patient. So basically what we're doing, they've been doing this for hundreds of years, cosmetic acupuncture. So pretty much what we're doing medically is we're trying to tone the face. We're trying to bring a bit more blood supply to the face, stimulate nerve flow, decrease inflammation, and so on and so forth. Help increase collagen production. That's what, you know, these needles are doing here. According to Chinese medicine, what we're doing is we're increasing the qi, we're increasing the vitality. So in a nutshell, when we do cosmetic acupuncture, you see some of the points. We're kind of working here, like if you see here on our charming patient, we're you know, we're sort of working on, don't laugh, charming patient. We're working on the chin, right? So we'd be working on, you know, well, she doesn't have one, but you know,
any kind of jowl. Or
yeah, like the jowls.
Loose skin.
Loose skin, exactly. So that's usually the first thing you'll see that'll change once we do these treatments. And then we work on the jaw. And then I didn't do it in her case, but there's these very tiny needles. I don't know if this is in the picture here. There we go.
Yeah,
super tiny.
Still.
Yeah, these are called intradermal acupuncture needles.
Yeah, you can barely see it. It's so small. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you're getting a shot of that. There we go. And these you put on with tweezers because it's just impossible to handle with your bare hands.
And when she was done overall, how many would she end up with in her face?
I would say about close to 100.
100?
Yeah.
And how long will you be able to enjoy the results? If you do have some firming, how long will that last?
It depends. Usually we do a course of about a month and a half, and where we do 2 a week, then we do 2 a week for 3 weeks, and then do 1 a week for 6 weeks.
Right.
And then after that, they usually come in for monthly maintenance.
And you should feel toned, and can it even smooth wrinkles?
Yeah, it could smooth wrinkles. Small ones, it'll help to minimize them. Big ones, it could definitely smooth them out. So it's pretty interesting stuff. Good stuff for the eyes, too.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Jean-Jacques Dugoua, also known as DrJJ. He's a doctor of naturopathic medicine, director of True Star Clinic, and a researcher at Sick Kids Hospital. Thank you so much, and thanks to Frank as well. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Thanks, Frank.